Just leave one there. Just talk to the camera.
Just stare at
Cool.
it and talk to it.
Did it start? Yeah, it started.
Does that mean it's
It definitely
yeah, it's recording.
started.
Restart.
Okay.
All right. Are we going?
Yeah.
Alright. I do believe that some education after high school, whether it's 2-year college degree or 4-year degree or trade school, is definitely needed because you will live a better life.
I agree with him. I said the higher education is very impactful in today's society. If you want to be successful and it helps you fulfill your highest potential, and it's proven that like people seem to live a happier life if they're doing what they want to do.
I agreed with both of them. I said that having a higher education is extremely important to have, whether it's a 4-year, 2-year trade or tech school. It proves to make a better lifestyle and make you more successful with more opportunities in life.
I believe that a higher education overall betters your quality of life, but not necessarily the amount of money you make based off statistics I found.
I also said that going to college is worth it in the long run because you get a better education and a better outlook on life.
I said higher education is needed because if you want to have a better life, you need to go to college. So then you could possibly make more money or just have a higher education in general in case you move up in your job.
I said that higher education was important because it is a valuable asset to all careers, no matter what you're planning on doing.
All right, now that we're all on the same page, I guess. Who are you debating against? Just Michael and the other group? But one stat I had was the average college graduate makes $570,000 more than the average high school graduate over a lifetime. College earnings for college graduates are 71% to 136% higher than those of high school graduates.
Yeah, I found something that said 66% of those who did not graduate from college said they wish they had for a better lifestyle, and 62% of those said that if they felt that if they went to college, it would have improved their current life, like living situation.
I found something that's like median earnings of a full-time 40-year-old working life at 65% higher when you have a higher education than if you have a high school graduate only.
I had workers at the age of 25 or over with at least a bachelor's degree earn significantly more than those with a high school diploma or no college. It's about $500 difference a week.
There was also like more benefits to having a higher education and just like your work life. Like you get better at communicating like verbally and written, have like better health, you have a better sense of discipline, a better sense of accomplishment. There's just more practical benefits to it too.
People say that college you shouldn't go to it 'cause, like the debts, but I found something that was like graduates in our 4-year period can usually earn enough by the time they're 36 to compensate for 4 years of not working and be able to pay back what they paid for in fees and tuitions not covered by any grant assistance. So I mean, like it takes time, but it's not like you're gonna die of college debt if you work after your college.
Yeah, and one statistic in 2018 proves that approximately 63% of jobs will require some form of college education.
One of like the biggest things that people like have against getting higher education is like how much time it consumes, and like obviously college is very time consuming. You have a lot of late nights, less sleep than you really expected going into it, but the outcome's very rewarding. There's just a lot of hard work that's involved in it, and you're better like preparing yourself for something that's rewarding in the end and challenge and that leads you a better financial security and life.
Also, people like say that college isn't a good thing because like people make money. There are many successful people that didn't go to college, and then but like the United States is coming from a manufacturing base to more knowledge based. So having a higher education makes it a more competitive edge. Like if you're trying to get a job, if like an employer has someone who has an education, who doesn't have an education, past high school, they're gonna choose one with a higher education because they know more.
Like when you said that like more people today don't have like college degrees but they're still successful. Like in one of the articles I had, it said, dare I point out that the Microsoft's Bill Gates, Dell's Michael Dell, Apple's Steve Jobs, Oracle's Larry Ellison, and Facebook's Mark Zuckerberg are all college dropouts. This point isn't to declare that college degrees are unethical to launching a high-tech judgment, but to obscure that perhaps higher education isn't essential to effective entrepreneurship. So like it, I mean, I don't know. It's like not completely necessary, but they also still went. They just didn't complete their degree.
And people like that only happen 1 in a million.
Yeah.
You really
not
don't.
like
get
Yeah,
that very
it's
often.
not.
The most common.
Yeah, it's not something that like everyone was able to do.
I was like wondering what like the average dropout rate for people in colleges, and it turns out it's 30% that drop out in the first year after college, so freshman year. Which I thought was pretty interesting.
Yeah. One thing I had was learning a trade profession is a better option than college for my young adults because like every society, for every society to function, trade jobs are necessary and these jobs will never go away. But a trade profession is still education after high school.
And it's
Yeah.
very much needed because they're dying.
Yeah.
Today.
The trades are going down, and it's something that's necessary for the whole community. What do you think, Josh?
He agrees. It's kind of hard when we all have the same stats
Yeah.
and like we have no one to argue against.
I think I could have the same exact source as you for one of them.
Me?
Because one of the things you were saying, I had like word for word in front of me.
What one was it?
The 66% of those
Oh,
who didn't
yeah.
graduate, 62% of them.
Yeah, I have that. I mean, I guess we can like look at all of our counterclaims and then try to argue against those.
One of the things that I found was like people were comparing like liberal based like education courses with like regular classes or like non-liberal education classes, and like saying that those who went to a higher education class were considered luxury classes compared to other classes, and I don't really know how that would be a luxury compared to other classes because you're still yeah
Yeah.
you're still like
It's
trying
like
to get a
liberal-
degree.
So like a
Yeah, you're
liberal
still getting
arts
gen
college
ed.
Yeah.
compared to like a public.
Kind of, yeah.
Maybe it's because like some liberal arts. I don't think it's all liberal arts colleges are private, but like majority of them can be private. So then maybe they're like
Considered nicer.
Yeah,
They're not
yeah, 'cause-
considering
For the
like private.
fans,
Yeah,
like,
like your Ivy Leagues, like Yale and Harvard.
Well,
You know what I think? Told you said or just something?
Anything.
I did find a thing that like showed your earnings and how they increased with the increased level of education, and from 9th to 12th grade, if you don't have like a degree, it's $10,000. $996 is usually like your average making. If you are a high school graduate, then you make on average $21,000, 569. Oh wait, yeah, you know what I meant. Yeah, and if you have like little college, you didn't complete your degree, typically it's $27,361. With your associates, it's $32,602. With your bachelor's, it's $42,783. Master's degree, it's $53,716. Your professional degree, it's $79,977. With the exception of your doctorate, $73,575. So your earnings will go up like the more you increase your education.
Yeah, it's like you pay for all that education, but you get the job, which is what the degree's for. You're going to pay it off.
and like even if you go to college, you still like learn more like beyond just what like you want to be. Because like I know a lot of people who change their profession, like what they want to be in college. but they still know what they're doing because they have like the background knowledge of what they needed to know because they went to college. They like were more analytically knowledgeable.
Even if you were to go to a trade school for a couple years and then be an apprentice for a couple years, after you're done with that, 4 or 5 years, you could have your own business for like
Yeah.
electricity or welding.
Yeah.
Yeah, like,
You
'Cause,
could
like-
start in a small town and be really successful.
it just benefits you overall. And like you'll be able to pay it back. It's you're not gonna live in debt for the rest of your life. I found like I don't know if I find it, but there was a thing that said by the time you're 36, you start college at 18, you go for 4 years. By the time you're 36, you could have all that debt paid off if you're working like a full-time job. And then you also have like scholarships, grant assistance, all that stuff financially, everything that can also help pay and cut the cost of college. Because most people argue that the cost is a big thing.
What was like some of the most common reasons that you guys found as your counterclaims that people don't go to college for?
Almost cost and time.
Yeah,
That was, like, the
college
biggest thing.
cost of college loans, college
Yeah.
debt.
Yeah, that's what I had a lot of like the cost and the stress that college brings up.
Yeah.
That's what I found a lot of.
Or like just because you have like a higher education doesn't mean that you're gonna get like a higher up in your career.
Yeah,
That's what a lot of
that
people.
that was one thing I had to like. People that have college degrees don't end up getting the job for their degree. Like they're still doing a job that someone with their GED could do.
Yeah.
But then on like the opposite side of that, having the degree also helps. Like say, if you're going with, like you're fighting
Yeah.
for the same job with someone who has a
Yeah.
GED or has higher
Yeah.
education.
Yeah, they're going to give the job to the person
Just
with the
higher
degree,
And like
or they're going to pay you more for
Yeah.
that because you have more
for
knowledge.
having
and
it.
if you're like working in a job and you're working with someone who just only has their GED and you have like say a master's, you're less liable to the layoff than the person with the GED.
Yeah, because they want to keep you because you have
Yeah,
more
because you're
experience.
Yeah.
Knowledge.
you have more skills.
Plus, you have a wider variety of jobs to get if you
Yeah.
have
And you have
if
like,
you have your bachelor's
There's more
degree
opportunities.
compared to your GED.
yeah, and you have like a wider range of skills that you'd be able to do compared to someone who dropped out and just got their GED.
And like with the skills, you'd have more opportunities within like every job.
And there was a thing I read that said, like kids with parents who didn't complete college or didn't go, dropped out, were like more likely to follow that path.
Well, I know like if you join the military, like without going to college, you can only get to a certain rank in the military before you can't go up anymore. And then if you get a degree before you join, then you can go all the way up to general. And so that's also like the same, just in a regular job. If you don't have a degree, you can't reach like all the way to the top. Like there's a certain rank in your job where you stop.
Plus, if like you meet the requirements for like a certain program like ROTC, the government will pay college for you, and you start off as your rank as an officer.
And you read that like going into the military that they, if you're planning to go to college, they'll pay your tuition and then you can come back and like, progress up.
Did you guys say like there's like a certain sweet spot for like how many years of college you could go to?
No.
All right.
I
Did
just
you?
thought of
Well,
like,
I was thinking like higher education, like if you want to do it, like not have all the stress for like 8 years doing your doctorate, like 4 years to 6 years is a good spot.
yeah, I just kind of thought of like people's career paths and what they want to do because it like differs.
Yeah, because like depending on what you want to do.
Yeah, like starting off with your bachelor's, say like you're gonna be a teacher, like you have to have
Yeah.
your bachelor's, so you start off and then you can like progress to get your master's.
Yeah, or if like if you want to be a plumber or some trade worker, you don't have to
yeah.
go to college to get your doctorate because
Right.
you don't need it if you're going to be a plumber.
A doctorate in toiletry.
Yeah.
That would be kind of funny.
Mr. Clean's a doctor.
I did read this thing that said the U.S. has turned from an economy that was once like manufacturing based to like one that's now more knowledge based. So having a higher education would be way more beneficial nowadays than it was 40 years ago. Because compared to like what a higher education is nowadays is what 40 years ago would be just your high school education.
I think it like differs where you're at. So it's like I found something that like the United Kingdom Secretary for State said that they had enough experts and expertise, and that he thinks people should like not go to college or universities don't matter. They should learn like through the expertise or experts that already are there. But like in America, people like rely on going to college and getting a job.
And like also going to college, say you don't end up in that pathway like to that career, at least you're still prepared for another career. And you have that background knowledge that people are obviously gonna look at you for a different career path.
Like even if you like get like a degree in something and then you don't end up doing that, going to a different job and like trying to get that
Yeah.
specific job, they could look at that degree and like it shows that you're willing to learn and work towards like a specific career
Yeah,
too.
because the opportunity is just so much wider.
Yeah.
Plus, within those degrees, there are multiple different jobs that you can get. Like if you just come out of high school, there's very few.
Yeah.
You get like factories or fast food, Walmart stuff.
Options are like getting
Yeah.
smaller
Yeah,
and
it's
smaller.
like-
Even a lot of options are still like now like
I'm not
private
hating on
education.
Walmart. Walmart's amazing, okay?
Yeah, and then but like
Wally
having a
World.
college education, it'll open more opportunities for you in the long run. Even right when you're out of college for like a good job, so you can get started.
So yeah, it helps you in the long run because like if you go to college and you get a good job, then come like the retirement plans and the
Yeah.
healthcare benefits and that kind of stuff that comes with the better jobs. Josh. You have something in?
Taxes also increase with the more you make, so making more money doesn't necessarily mean you make that much more money at a different degree.
That's true.
You just work for what you pay for, pretty much.
But I guess in the long run, like, it is all worth it.
Yeah.
You have that backbone of a good education.
I think we're done here.
Are we done?
So we're all on the same page, so I don't.
Yeah,
See it continue.
That's the hard thing. It's hard to argue with
I
people
guess.
that are all on your side.
I wish there was just
Yeah.
one person so we could gang up on him.
Then you get, like, all-
Good? Yeah. Good? Okay.